Brothers and sisters, settle! Settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
No end to the work!
So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Hello everybody, my name is TheGrumpyBrit, and today we are playing Gibbous. Gibbous? Gibbous? Who knows? I'm going to call it Gibbous. We're playing Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. This is a point-and-click game set in a Lovecraftian world, and as far as I know, we play as a detective, and there is a talking cat. That is about it. That's all I know. But what more do we need to know? Let's just jump in.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse. Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
So I'm really looking forward to playing this one. I like a point-and-click adventure now and again, and the theme of this one seems really awesome to me. The whole Cthulhu theme and the talking cat. I don't know, it seems cool. I'm interested to see what this game's all about. I have no idea what the story is about as of yet, so let's get into it. This is Darkham. Kind of like Arkham with a D. Let's have a little look. We can investigate, I guess, and interact. Let's have a little go.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful, or not.
So is that a gameplay hint? Can we look at things again?
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere.
What about a third time?
A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils.
Okay, the eye is shut. I guess we've gotten all the information we can.
Now, I gotta investigate the library first.
There's more Darkham.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town. No, gotta investigate the library first.
Alright, we'll investigate the library. Even more Darkham.
Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it.
So we actually know there are occult activities going on. We know there are cultists and things, which is interesting because quite often in Lovecraftian games, people have no idea about the Lovecraft stuff.
Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales. No, gotta investigate the library first.
It's this little gargoyle dude. He looks like Cthulhu. He's got tentacles.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. I'd love to blame it on modern art, but this is really ancient stuff. It's just creepy as hell. Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it.
Okay, we can't get anything from the gargoyle. What about the moon?
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. I guess we can use all the light we can get in this dump.
So Darkham isn't a very nice place. Funny that. I thought with a name like Darkham, it would be lovely.
Moon doesn't do anything for me. You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. It's like these crazy vines are strangling the edifice in a real symbolic way, you know? I think I could fashion crude gloves from my tie to protect my hands from all the thorns and climb up to the 3rd floor where all the unique and forbidden tomes are rumored to be held. Nah. There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
Ha. Ha ha. That's a pun.
The Pillars of Knowledge. Or just, you know, supporting masonry. There are pretty big things I'm willing to carry around, but columns ain't one of them.
Okay, so we can't do anything with any of these objects apart from look at them. Good to know. Book rack. Popular books. A dusty, intriguing book. Well, I have to go for that one.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage. I don't need it.
God damn it, I wanted it.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers.
Is that a thing? Can you get diseases from books?
Wear protection. Goes for libraries, too.
Is that real?
Nobody there. Looks like it's just me and this librarian fella. They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible.
There's Cthulhu's everywhere. There's one up here.
It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me.
It is watching you.
That thing is very unnerving. I feel like poking it in its plaster eyes. Can't reach it from down here, and I'm not sure I want to.
I really do like how the game tells you when you've gotten all the information that you can.
I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is.
Yeah, I don't know what bas relief is.
I'd wonder exactly what that bass needs relief from. The oppressive, stagnant atmosphere of Darkham. A trudging, boring life stuck in a library interior. An uncertain future in the face of an uncaring populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be Sturgeon. Who gives a carp?
Haha, more puns. It's funny.
It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that.
Let's go talk to the librarian, see what he's going to do.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge.
Damn you, pesky desk.
A little on the plain and ugly side, too. I guess I could lean on it while I interrogate the librarian, but I'm naturally intimidating.
Yeah, me too. Alright, let's talk to this dude.
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
Oh, I knew that. Does that mean I'm a detective? I'm like the new Sherlock Holmes. Right, what do you want to... That's a very cool animation.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
So, how's things in the library business? Interesting library you got there. Is it old? The name's Keytype? Don Keytype? Here to see about a book. Wait, is that actually our name? Is our name Don Keytype?
The name's Keytype. Don Archetype.
Ah,
Here to see about a
archetype.
book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure, you've got your... Oh, wait, you're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry, that doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself?
That's the one.
We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Keytype.
You wouldn't be happening to intentionally conceal it from me, would you? No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say. That's a hard word to say. Aren't you a bit too young to be a librarian? That's a bit harsh. Let's talk about this one.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orn about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
You wouldn't be happening to intentionally conceal it from me, would you?
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular inexistent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
What can you tell me about these cultists?
Well, they come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
Sounds like cultists.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Keytype.
Yeah,
I'm a
librarian.
student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
You're a bit too old to be a student.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now
It's
look here,
funny.
son.
It's banter.
There it is again.
Ugh.
I like this
I
guy.
didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Oh, who's this? What are you doing, you creepy little fella? Double click screen X arrows to teleport. Whoa. What is this? A thing on the doorstep. Wait, what does the middle mouse button do? Oh. Don's diary. Sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. What is this?
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package.
And that's why we get paid the big bucks.
It ain't for my nose, but I could pass it on to the librarian.
But what if the Necronomicon is in there? I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it.
Why is it ticking?
There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Mhahahahahaha. Is it me or is this thing
It's a bomb.
ticking?
It's a bomb!
Mr. Ktype!
No!
He's gone.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set off a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
No. No concern
Okay, sir.
that we just got bombed. Okay, sure, no problem. We'll clean up. Can I take his shoe?
It's Mr. Ktype's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe.
Can I use it to put out the fire? Oh, the strange medallion's lit up.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind
Throw
it.
the shoe at it.
What the?
Throw the shoe.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, Ugly.
Oh my god, I'm a genius. I can't believe that worked. Oh my god, it's the Necronomicon. It's alive.
Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor
It's
just
alive.
went up 200%.
It's
Who would
alive.
hide it up there? And why? You're coming with me, weird book.
It's a grumpy
Well, I
book.
never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants.
How do you know
Oh
it's
boy, what an
Necronomicon?
evening. Think, boss, think. Don's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orrin can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
Yeah, nothing could go wrong with this plan. Foolproof, some might say.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek.
Bad idea.
Ia, kashaptu zi dinjir kampa, per Adonai Methatron. What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, kiddo? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Ah, so that's how the cat can talk.
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Let me try
That's a
that
fair
again.
point.
What's your name, kiddo?